So if you watched the last video, then that means that you're 100% up to date. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, in the last video, at the end of the video, I went to a car meet, and then I actually just finished editing that video, and I'm actually headed out to the next car meet. This will be the second car meet that I go to today, and I think this is the first time that I've ever gone to more than one car meet in a day. The reason why I'm going to this car meet, however, is because my buddy Jason, who, if you don't remember, he's helped me make a couple of videos in the past. Him and a friend of his are coming up from Salem to go to this car meet. So I used to not really understand what people meant by like being on that YouTube grind, but now I totally get it. Like, I am 100% on the YouTube grind. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like down below and consider subscribing for more car content. Also, I'm sorry that I'm yelling. This car is so freaking loud, especially on the highway. It drones pretty bad. Oh yeah. So, little update. I actually just missed the exit I was supposed to take, so I'm going to get back on the interstate. But it may have been a blessing in disguise because now I get to drive under one of these sweet little overpasses. Damn, so the turnout tonight was pretty sweet. Jason's back. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, dang. Is this new, or am I just...
What?
Have I just not been paying attention? Is this a new camera?
Nope, this is the exact same camera that we put up on the tripod in the Shelby.
I bet it came out pretty sick, though.
Oh, yeah. The heat, like, made them colored.
They were.
Here,
They
hold
used
this.
to be cooler.
That's
Now
true.
they're just silver, kind of.
Ooh. Damn, boy. Damn, boy.
Yeah.
That looks sick. That's clean.
They were, like, all multicolored, but now they're just kind of
You
icy
can
blue.
see where they were, though.
Right. Dude, I need headers. That's probably, like, next step.
Are yours not welded on?
No. They're just bolt on. Everything's bolt on. That's the name of the game with the Mustangs. Jason,
Yeah.
what would you be without that camera?
Not as good of a person.
Like, you and the camera are one. You don't go anywhere without that thing.
It does just kind of stay in my car. It's funny because it's not even my camera, it's my dad's, but I just totally stole it.
He's got the wide body. He's got the...
Yep.
2 meets in one day.
2 meets, bro.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot more people at this one, though.
Yeah, no, this one, the turnout was way better.
What?
GTRs and shit? There's nothing else.
Dude, it matches your sweatshirt.
That's the wrong orange. That's like Texas orange.
It was pretty close, bro. Bro, he's just here to chill. He ain't here to bust anyone.
It's a GTI. It's a hot hatch. That's what it is.
Bro, I just realized I haven't updated the vlog like since the meet.
That's true.
I'm so bad at being a YouTuber. Like 346. 346 now. It used to I would gain like 1 or 2 a week. Now it's like 2 or 3 a day. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
I gained like 5 today at the meet earlier this morning.
You funnel all the people from TikTok.
That's what I'm trying. Like my TikTok bio says like subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't have that many videos and I don't even edit them. Like I'm the worst at TikTok. Look at this. I just like take videos from my camera roll and just put them on here.
I've heard that you'll get better
Like
I don't
more
know, views on your TikToks if you use TikTok to take the videos.
Yeah.
Because then TikTok's like, you're not a robot, you're actually using our platform to make videos.
Right. Yeah, if you follow me on TikTok and you're not subscribed to the channel, which is a very low likelihood, but if that's the case, then subscribe to the channel. So a little update. At the car meet, some dude with an R35 was trying to buy Chase's Prelude. How much did he offer you? Like
$6 grand cash.
He offered you 6 cash?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, dude. Yeah, I always see like crappy beater ones, but it's rare to see one that's like tastefully put together. What was the highest offer on your rig, Jason?
Nobody looked at mine.
Hey, I looked at
We'll
it.
get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Project Power Wagon, hashtag.
Yeah, dude. Some spacers.
Bronze
Are
wheels,
you gonna do bronze? That'll be sick.
red mud flaps.
Might lower it. We'll see.
No.
Does she
Don't look.
watch the videos?
Yeah, she watched it. She's like, oh,
She
that was
subscribed
a
to
cute
the
video
channel?
you did with your friend. And I was like, how do you see it? She's like, you were in it. I'm like, that doesn't explain how you saw it.
Yo, she subscribed?
I don't know. I will tell her to subscribe. Some of this might.
Shout out to Jason's
Here.
mom.
So, want to go for a drive?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. We can do that. It's longer because it's taller.
Right.
But it does still have the short shit, so I'm gonna get a ball eventually.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
nice.
it'll be really
though.
short. But it feels nice though.
That is really nice. Dang, I like it, man. Seriously, guys, if you are trying to get your senior portraits done or anything like that, hit up Jason. Follow his Instagram, Jason May Photos. He specializes in portraits. He does car shoots too because he loves cars, but portraits are like his bread and butter. He can seriously do like such nice shots at affordable rates. Just hit him up. You won't regret it, I promise.
Yeah, I mean, I've been taking pictures. I've taken photos on your channel, what, like 3 times now, 4 times now?
Yeah.
Every time it's been cars, but I swear I take pictures of people, like, a lot more than cars.
You've taken
So-
some pictures of me too.
I have.
I'm not much of a model, but like in exchange for him taking pictures of my car, he had me model for him so that he could get some for like his portfolio and whatnot. And like, they honestly came out really good. And that's saying something because it's me. Tracks too, so.
You left it at first.
I always leave it in gear.
You left it at first.
Boomer, bro.
Wow, boomer.
You guys leave your cars in neutral?
Of course.
Hold up. What's your reasoning for not parking in gear?
Because we're not boomers. I don't know.
What? That makes, dude, that's how you park a manual. I'm gonna leave a poll in the corner. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. If you park your car in neutral, or if you park your car in first gear, if it's a manual. If you drive an automatic, then this won't make any sense to you. But
Doesn't apply to you. What is your little pull right here?
oh my gosh.
Let's just see here. We're gonna have to turn stability control.
This is like a 5 mile per hour pull.
Yeah.
0 mile per hour.
Oh!
Oh, I can feel that turbo.
Oh
bro.
my god!
Oh!
Bro!
Yeah, yep.
She's got some bite.
It's got better. It's
Oh
got
my,
better.
that was definitely faster.
That was almost a 0 to 60 right there.
Bro, was that a fart? Or was that your hands? Golf All Track Gets Down. That's gonna be the title of this video.
Project Power Wagon.
Hell yeah,
We're working
dude.
on it.
Oh, he's gonna drive it?
Yeah, he hasn't tested it out.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna video it. Oh, I smell your clutch. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
2 days later.
Man, I've been using the SpongeBob transitions a lot recently, but it's always a struggle when you do car things like every other day. You have to kind of improvise a little bit. So I'm pretty sure this video is almost done, but I'm gonna point out a little problem that I've been having with my car when I first start it. There's like a little buzzing sound that's coming from the exhaust, and I think there's like a heat shield that may be hitting it. Either that or one of the clamps is a little bit loose, so I'm just gonna get it on some ramps and check it out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the microphone was able to pick that up when I pulled into the driveway because that buzzing sound is super loud. One thing to know about running an aftermarket exhaust setup is that when you have brand new pipes, as soon as you run exhaust gas through them, they heat up. And when metal heats up, it expands, right? So when it expands, the bolts tend to loosen themselves a little bit. So if you bolt a brand new exhaust onto your car, it's really important to like drive it a little bit and then check everything again to make sure that it's tightened down. And honestly, you could do that for like a month. Like as much as you wanted to, just to make sure that nothing is going to loosen itself. Okay, so brief update. I have found at least one source of the problem. I'm still waiting for the exhaust to cool off a little bit, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the joint between the X pipe and then the 2 tailpipes for the rear. And I'm not sure if you can see this. As you can see, this clamp has come loose and this tailpipe on the passenger side of the car is sticking out a little bit. And we can verify this because if you look at the back of the car, if you come and take a look straight down on this side, the Roush logo is kind of like just barely tucked under that, right? But if you come directly over to the passenger side, yeah, look at that. This tailpipe is sticking out quite a bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. I can just kind of wiggle it with my hand. That's not good. Once this finishes cooling off completely, I'm gonna get under there and check every single joint because as I said with the bolt-on setup, like you really need to make sure that every single junction between the different sections of the pipes are on there well. So I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. Okay, so the first junction point that I would recommend checking is your downpipe. This is where the exhaust comes out of the exhaust manifold and goes into the downpipe, of course. So if your car only has one side, of course, you're only gonna have to check one connection. This car obviously has 2 downpipes because it's a V8. So there's one on this side, so I'll check these connections. Then the next junction is gonna be between the downpipes and the mid pipe. So this car has an X pipe, so they kind of come together and then split back into 2 towards the back. So I'm gonna check these screws on that clamp right there, and then this clamp as well. And then of course, the mid pipe after the X pipe where it splits back into two. There's a couple clamps on that. And then of course the tailpipe's on the very back. So some cars actually have like a welded exhaust where it's pretty much all one piece after it bolts to the engine or to the exhaust manifold. This car is a bit different, so the tailpipes and the mid pipe and the downpipes and everything like that, it's all in separate sections, which is nice for aftermarket options because that means that manufacturers can just manufacture new aftermarket parts that people can just bolt on. But you can't have these little exhaust problems where you can get little leaks and things in between the different sections, and it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so while I was under there, I found that most of the connections were actually pretty tight. The one for the downpipe on the driver's side was a little bit loose. I'm pretty sure that's it. I didn't see any heat shields or anything like that hanging down or touching the pipes, so I'm pretty sure it was just that bracket on the passenger side. But I'm gonna go ahead and start it up and just make sure that it's not buzzing anymore, because I'm pretty sure it was a bracket, but I could be wrong. Okay, so I didn't hear the rattling and I don't hear the leak anymore. One thing to me that's interesting about having a straight piped car is that even though this car isn't cammed, if you listen closely, you can actually hear the stock cams like loping inside of there. And that's kind of what gives it that like classic like muscle car V8 sound. Here, I'll try to show it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up though. It's important to keep in mind that even though engines are kind of built to take abuse, they are kind of a precision instrument. So when you have an exhaust leak like that, especially if it's causing like a rattling sound, that means that exhaust is escaping more on one side than it is on the other, and you don't have like a steady flow. And so when that happens, it kind of makes the engine work a little bit harder. And that's actually part of the reason why like my efficiency is down at like 16 right now. The engine hasn't been balanced on both sides, and to keep it idling steady, the engine is having to work harder because the ECU is like, why aren't these lining up? You know what I mean? It's a little bit hard to explain, but adaptive ECUs have a big thing to do with that. But even if the car didn't have an ECU, you would notice a drop in efficiency if you had an exhaust leak. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's currently like 2 a.m. and I've just been staying up late to try to get this video out by tomorrow. I am really excited because tomorrow I'm actually going to be lowering the Mustang, so hopefully that video will come out in a few days. I don't know, I'm tired. I'll figure it out later, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Consider subscribing for more car content. Sleep well and dream big.